Good morning, everyone. Oh, look at all that hay on your face, Julio. What in the world? What's going on there? I can't probably brush it off either because you're a little bit of a shy boy. Hi, Albert. You're looking good. Good morning, everybody. We're here at Goats with Horns Animal Sanctuary and Real Time Rescue. We are located in Arizona in the U.S. and we are hopping on this morning just to kind of say hello. I haven't had the chance to live stream lately, but I missed you guys. Wanted to say hi. Julio wants to make his appearance. Aren't you such a good boy? I don't have any treats right now. No treats. No treats. No treats. I know. I usually get you a treat. I have to grab something for you, huh? Let me go see if there's an animal cookie left. Be right back, Julio. Gonna go see if there's an animal cookie over here. We got Lady A helping herself to the bird food. That's okay. That's for you. You go for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I just gotta get by over here. I want to see if there's an animal cookie. This is the bucket here. Go ahead. You can keep pecking at it. Let me see if we have. Oh, I don't think so. We had some animal cookies in a little cup over here, and I don't see the cup, so they must have all been used up. That's okay. We'll have to grab him something later. All right. So if you're new here, thanks for joining in. And if you're not new here, thanks for tuning in again. Like I said, I'm Courtney, and we're just going to go around, say hi to everybody. We're kind of winding up chores for the morning. I know, Julio, I've got to get you something, huh? And I still need to feed the tortoises, and I still need to get a little treat for Julio, even though he did already have his bowl with, let's see, what'd you have today, buddy? You had a pink grapefruit. You had a little peanut butter sandwich with your glucosamine. Hi, Mama. What else did he have? Oh, he had some lemon potatoes too. I had some leftover lemon potatoes. We do not like to have food waste around here, so we usually save our food scraps and let them have that. Not all food scraps, not like anything onion or spicy or they're kind of picky on citrus, but for the most part we just make sure that nothing goes to waste. We've got Talia here raking up. Let's see. So was waiting to see if the ducks finished their food too. Unfortunately, we do have to keep our ducks separated again. If you were tuning in lately, you knew that they had been getting along, but unfortunately, when springtime hit, their hormones can kind of kick into high gear. Even though there's no female duck, they still get that super protective and a little bit of extra aggression. So let's throw a little food on that side for those boys. They're going to stay locked up today. I'm going to open this gate for Elvis. Although, to be honest, Elvis might not even come out. He's kind of like the little brother that he wants to hang out with the big brothers, these guys, so bad. But if we let them out together, then they are going to very aggressively fight Elvis, and it's very dangerous. He could easily die from the attacks, especially because he is a crested, even though it doesn't really look like it. He has a deformation, basically an opening in the back of his skull. And when they fight, they peck and pull the feathers out of the back of their head and grab their neck and things like that. So if one wrong or strong peck, and he could either just instantly die or have like some type of like a seizure, neurological damage type of a thing. So we can't do that. We're going to try to put y'all back together in the fall, but for now, got to keep you separate. But like I was saying, he's kind of like the little brother. He doesn't really want to go without them. So we'll see. I'm going to open the gate, give him the chance. So if he wants to spread his wings today, he can. I was just putting the food up there because if I leave it down, the goats and everybody else is going to eat it, and it's not good for them. So we'll see if he wants to spread his wings. If not, Michelle will be out throughout the day to check on everybody, and I'm sure she can let the other ducks out if he's still just sitting there. Sometimes he'll literally just sit there like kind of quacking next to them, like they all want to be together. But like I said, we unfortunately we can't let that happen. Sorry. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, Talia's finishing doing some raking over here. Got a couple boys finishing up. Looks like the cowgirls over there, Nala and Norma, are winding up breakfast too. I think I will go grab a little. Maybe I'll grab you maybe a little eggplant. You want an eggplant? I saw there's some eggplants in the fridge. Hi, Willow. You guys remember she is our cancer patient and she's doing great. She did just have a little checkup this last week, I believe, and the vet did not see any other tumors. Okay, Julio, I'll be right back. I gotta go get you a little eggplant. I could probably let these guys out too. Okay. Yeah, it's Elvis's turn to come out if he does. So let's go grab an eggplant. You still working? You still? I know what you're doing. You're pecking out all the good pieces. I put a little bit of treats in with the regular bird food, like some little bits of corn tortilla, and what else did I put in there? Oh, some mealworms. So she's probably trying to get all those good pieces. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the leftover bird food here because we do live in a state that has bird flu cases. And so if we leave a lot of food out, hi Rose, if we leave a lot of food out, it will obviously attract pigeons, doves, grackles, sparrows, all kinds of wild birds, and they could be carriers. Of course, this is an outdoor sanctuary. We're not, inside. So it's possible that, we can't keep all wild birds away and there is some cross contamination, but just in case. Luckily, the bird flu we haven't really been hearing much about it lately, which is a good thing, but we still just want to take those precautions. We don't want the wild birds to become reliant on humans. And so that's what we do when we're done. We give them time to eat and then we clean up all that food. It's like I was saying, we got a produce donation yesterday and I saw a bunch of eggplant in here. I don't even know of 100% certainty if pigs like eggplant, but they're really not usually that picky. So we got a little organic, fancy. Julio deserves the best, so I'm going to see if I can sneak him an eggplant. We also have our butterfly bushes planted now, blue passion flower. If you've been tuning in for years, you would have seen Karen, our other live streamer, do some really fun live streams with these butterfly passion flower bushes. Basically, we're a monarch way station and we also get the Gulf fritillary butterflies here. And these flowers, once they bloom, they're like blue and purple and absolutely gorgeous, but they'll take over all these ideally. Last year, we didn't have a very good crop. They didn't grow very well and we didn't have many butterflies at all come, but usually they'll just be swarming with caterpillars, which hatch into these beautiful butterflies. And it's a really magical couple of weeks when they're all fluttering around. So hopefully we get that again. We'll see. And Karen will have to put her butterfly costume back on if it does. Hi, Willow. Hi, Sweet Pea. Here, come here, buddy. You want an eggplant? Yeah? There you go. He does one day. Okay. Good deal. Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to go feed the tortoises too real quick before we hop out. Oh, good. Elvis came out. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, we got to go see that real quick. Like I said, Elvis is that lone duck that I wasn't sure if he would even bother coming out of his stall because he's like the little brother that just wants to hang out with the big boys, but it looks like he is right here waddling around. He's still on the outside of the stall where the other ducks are. Like, can you guys come out to play? I'm sorry, they cannot. it looks cute and innocent until they're trying to get you really bad. So, but I'm so glad he gets to come out a little bit. Okay, let's go feed the tortoises real quick before I jump off here. They get bell pepper today with a little calcium sprinkled on top for their shell. It's kind of like damage control at this point. Hi, Lady Egg. Their shells are no longer growing per se because they are fully grown now. It was really important for them to have calcium, an adequate diet as they're growing. Um, and unfortunately, they did not. So they do have deformed shells. But now we, do supplement that so that hopefully, if, as we're constantly growing and just replenishing cells in our body, I should say, not really growing, but yeah, hopefully that can kind of help them from getting any further damage. Their previous owner had been feeding them the wrong types of greens their whole time that they were growing up. It was on accident. They didn't know, of course, but yeah. So they are not the healthiest tortoises. So we've got yellow, green, and here's some of this calcium. Sprinkle on top. Let's see if we can find them. It shouldn't be too hard. They usually have a couple of hiding spots that they like. It's not like they're just spread out all over the entire property. I don't think I closed that all the way. Nope, you got to close that. Otherwise, Macchiato, one of our outdoor kitties, will go in there and harass the kitties that live inside. So you got to leave that one closed. I'm going to see if they are in the same place as they were yesterday. We were out of bell peppers yesterday, but I brought some snap peas and I thought they would like that. They did not. I went to check on them later and they were all still there. So I think they got tossed out. Hi, girls. Hi, girlies. Okay. So we've got tofu and tomato here. And I was talking about, their shells being deformed a little bit. Basically, might be hard to tell, but see how there's all these little points on their shells. Maybe if I get down low, you can see like how much they protrude, how far they poke out. Basically, they should be a lot smoother. They're still going to have those bumps, but they should be not quite so bumpy, if that makes sense. More of curve, gentle curves, and then all these lines. You might be able to hear. I'm going to get really close here. You can hear all these ridges and things like that. So those should also not be quite as deep. So we got tofu here and tomato. And I can't tell them apart by looks anymore. They used to be different sizes, but now that they're grown up, they're the same size. But I can tell because if you saw when I put my hand really close to tomato, she got a little nervous and popped back in the shell. So just a little tiny sprinkle here. Whereas tofu is a little bit braver. Okay, get one for you. Tiny little pinch. There you go, sweet peas. Okay, girlies, eat up. Get that lid on, take it back. Bye, girlies. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It wasn't a very eventful live stream per se, but I just wanted to get back on here, show you a couple of the little tasks we do. And if you guys have any ideas for future live streams, anything you'd like to see, any questions you might have for any of the residents, feel free to leave us a comment down below so we can try to answer that for you. And I look forward to talking to y'all next time. Have a great day.